It's the time of the year for the parent-teacher meeting.
Right.
I'm scared, to be honest.
Why?
You know, there's a problematic student in my homeroom.
Who are you talking about? They all seem to be good students.
No, I saw him. I saw him burying.
What do you mean? Burying what?
He was burying his face in a cat. And it was a stray cat. Oh, I told him to stop because it's dangerous for him to get in contact with stray animals. But he keeps on burying his face in its fur, saying he's addicted. Isn't he so problematic?
Yeah, that sounds pretty weird.
I was eager to find out what made him so addicted, so I decided to give it a try. Then, I got addicted to burying myself in cat fur too.
I guess you're pretty weird too.
I was so obsessed with it. I got my own pet cat after school.
Was this what you really wanted to tell me? I'm Suguru Kariba, a Japanese teacher working at the local high school.
Ah, I wish my students were as well behaved as your homeroom, Mr. Kariba.
Well, yes. I'm lucky to be their homeroom teacher.
I bet they're good students because you're a great teacher for them.
Nah.
Come on. You should be more confident about yourself. You're so hardworking and considerate of your students. The students' parents trust you a lot, Mr. Kariba. And even the vice principal, who dislikes young teacher and blames us for slacking off work, praises you all the time for being a great teacher.
Thanks for the praise. It makes me embarrassed to hear her say things like that. I'm just fulfilling the duties as a teacher, though. But it simply makes me happy to hear people praise me. My goal is to be a teacher who can be a good role model for the students. My goal might sound vague, but it's a dream I had since I was little. Actually, my goal is to be the exact opposite of how my own mother was like. She's a single mother who had a very playful and childish personality. So I promised myself not to be like her when I grow up and decided to become a teacher who could be a good role model for the younger generation. If the others see me as a good role model for students, it means that I successfully reached my goal. But in my opinion, I'm still far from achieving what I promised myself to be.
Sir?
What's wrong?
I wanted you to help me fill out the survey about my future dreams and career aspirations.
Oh, right. The due date of submitting the survey was today. The parent-teacher meeting is coming up, so I hope you can submit it as soon as you're ready, but you don't have to rush. You're about to make an important decision in life, so take your time in giving it some thought.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Who is she?
She's one of the students in my homeroom. She's Misaki Ayasaki.
I see. She'll be graduating soon. Some students are quick to decide what they want to pursue in the future, but others have some difficulty finding what they really want to do.
Right. It's a big decision to make, so I really want to support them as their homeroom teacher.
How supportive of you! Talking with you makes me motivated to work harder.
Well, there you are. About the student volunteering activity held this weekend. I want you to be in charge of supervising the students.
What?
Good luck.
I guess I won't be having a day off this weekend.
Being a teacher is really hard work. We'll get through this together. A few days later, it was the day of the parent-teacher meeting.
Sir, is my son doing well at school? Has he caused any problems?
She's doing perfectly fine.
His grades are getting worse, and I'm worried if he'll be able to pass the university's entrance exams.
I know you're worried about your son, but she's the one who's being stressed out the most. It's going to get even harder for him when he starts preparing for his entrance exam, so I hope you can support him through his hard times.
Oh, but...
While he's at school, the teachers will be able to support him academically. I will do whatever I can to help him pass the exams as his homeroom teacher. But I'm just one of his teachers at his school. You're the only one who can provide him mental support at home as his mother.
Okay. That makes sense. Thank you for your advice and support.
Like that, the parent-teacher meetings were coming to an end. I have one more student left. The last student was Misaki Ayasaki. Misaki is a very hardworking student. She's doing great at school.
That's a relief. Misaki doesn't really talk about her school life, so I was a bit worried. I'm relieved to hear you say that about my daughter.
She must be Misaki's mother. I heard that she was a single mother. I think I can understand Misaki and Misachi's hardships pretty well, because I also didn't have a father when I grew up. I'm willing to provide as much support as I can as her homeroom teacher.
About her career path after graduation.
Oh, yes. Misaki hasn't submitted her answers for the survey about her career aspirations.
Misaki hasn't decided what she wants to do after she graduates yet. I'm sorry she's taking a lot of time.
No, it's completely fine. It's definitely not easy to decide what she wants to do in the future. You can depend on me anytime you have any questions.
Actually,
Yes, take your time. I'm listening.
I did fill the survey. Here, please look.
Okay, let me see.
Let Mom take a look too.
Actually, I'm in love with you, Mr. Kabari. Oh no, I just confessed my love to my crush. Oh, so I've been thinking about my future, and I decided that I wanted to marry you and be your wife.
Excuse me? Are you secretly dating my daughter, sir?
What? No way!
Don't tell me you use the spacious, accessible toilets with him to do things I cannot say!
Mom, we can't use the accessible toilets for our benefit. We have to make sure they're available when those in need have to use them.
I can't believe she's the same girl with the one who just said she wanted to marry her teacher.
If you're not using the accessible toilets, do you use the boys' bathroom? How shameless!
Mom, I won't just go into the boys' bathroom, okay? I only use the girls' bathroom or the genderless ones.
Then do you secretly meet him in the genderless bathroom?
It's no longer there, Mom.
Then, do you two meet up in the storage rooms by the gym?
Okay. That's a classic.
The two of us, isolated in a storage room. Oh, gee, you pervert!
What are you talking about?
I knew you did my daughter! How dare you! I bet you used the validating those like a cowboy!
No, I didn't.
Did you make yourself go harder using a springboard? Huh?
I'm about to lose my mind. No, I have to calm down. Get yourself together. A respectable adult would never lose their calm no matter what. I have to calm myself down. Even when my student has gone crazy, I have to remain calm to make the best decision. Misaki, listen. I'm your teacher. I will never date my student.
Are you just going to leave my daughter after doing her? Don't tell me you're not going to take responsibility of your actions!
What?
How horrible! Absolutely awful! I trusted you! I thought you knew better than this!
Excuse me?
Yes, I agree. You stole my pure heart. You should take responsibility.
You're making things worse. Please shut your mouth. This is bad. What do I do now? It was giving me a headache. To prevent things from getting even more complicated, I left Misaki in the classroom and took Misaki into the hallway to have a little chat. Misaki, please be honest. You're not joking, right?
Of course not. I'm dead serious.
I know you're an honest student, but my answer won't change. I'm a teacher. You're a student. You have to let your feelings go.
No.
That's very childish of you.
If the fact that I'm your student is stopping you, would you agree to date me once I graduate? I thought we were talking about my future plans after I graduate. Then it should be fine.
No, it's not okay. This is about your future. You have to give it more thought.
I thought it out. I'm serious.
Then you should give up. I'm not a pedophile.
I'm not a small child.
You sound very childish right now, you know that? Okay, I'll go talk with your mother. To prevent things from getting more complicated, you should wait in the hallway. I thought I heard her mumbling something very problematic, but I had no time to waste on her. I have to explain to her mother that it's all a misunderstanding or my career as a teacher would be over. I could be making the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper in the worst case scenario. A pervert teacher coming after his students. Just like that. I have to prevent that from happening or I'll never be able to become a respectable teacher and a good role model. She's very suspicious of me. I have to make her understand that it's all a misunderstanding. About what just happened now. I promise that I'm not the type of teacher who dates his students.
I get it.
What?
I know that there's no way you would do something like that. You've always been very kind and considerate. You are also supportive whenever I ask you for help. I can't thank you enough. I apologize for losing my calm just now. I was a bit surprised and confused. I lost control over myself for a moment.
Oh, it's fine. I'm glad you understand.
There's no way you'll use the accessible toilets inappropriately. I'm sorry on the behalf of my daughter. It's all because I'm not a good mother.
Don't say that.
Her father passed away when she was still small, and I had to take care of her all alone. There was no one who was willing to help me. I've been trying my best to take good care of her, but I guess I wasn't doing great enough. I always come home late from work, so Misaki does all the housework for me. She cleans, does the laundry, and cooks at home. She's the one taking care of me. I can't call myself a responsible adult at this point.
No, you're doing great.
You don't have to flatter me.
I'm not trying to flatter you.
Are you okay?
I also didn't have a father.
Really?
My father passed away early on in my life, and my mother took care of me alone. To be honest, she wasn't the best mother in the world. She couldn't even cook, clean, and do the laundry properly. When she had a day off from work, she did nothing, being lazy at home all day. When I was younger, I promised myself that I would never be an adult like her as I watched her doze off on the sofa, drooling and snoring. But back then, I had no idea what it was to be an adult.
To be an adult?
Once, I accidentally hurt my friends at school. And the teacher called our parents and they got really angry at me, demanding me to somehow take responsibility. Right then, my mother came to my rescue. As soon as my mom arrived, she bowed deeply in front of them.
I'm very sorry for what happened.
I still remember vividly about that day. Mom, who was always lazy at home, was dressed up in formal clothes with a serious expression on her face. My friend's parent was furious a while ago, but Mom's serious and calm manner seemed to shock her, calming her down instantly. After that, the teacher came to mediate the discussion between our parents. At the end, it was concluded that we were both to blame for having a fight, and we ended up apologizing to each other.
What happened? Were you also injured?
No, but he pulled down my pants. It was a trend among boys at school.
I get it. Young boys love to do those things.
One of my classmates pulled down my pants in front of the girls.
Oh, no.
He pulled too hard and pulled down my underwear at the same time. I was called the Excalibur for a while from my classmates.
No wonder you got mad.
Well, I do think I overreacted because I ended up making him injured. Going back to the story. Mom laughed so hard when I told her what happened, and I knew at that moment that I didn't want to be like her when I grew up. But, Mom, are you not going to get angry at me?
Huh? Why would I?
My classmate got hurt because of me. You had to come to school. I know you had to work today.
You stupid boy. You're my top priority. I don't work because I love my job, okay?
Then why do you work?
Of course I work for my cute little son. Give me a kiss.
Don't come near me.
You're harsh. Don't worry too much. It's no biggie apologizing for you like that. You're still a kid. I'll take responsibility for what you do. So, just do whatever you want. Well, if you do something bad, be ready to accept my hug.
At this moment, I realized being able to clean, cook, and do the laundry, it doesn't mean you're an adult just because you're older. Then, what does it mean to be a respectable adult?
So, have you figured out what it takes to be a respectable adult?
No, not yet.
What?
There's no one right answer for this question. There are adults like my mother who usually is very lazy, but also very dependable when we need them. On the other hand, some might seem very dependable on the outside, but not much on the inside. We don't know which is correct nor wrong. I don't see a point in comparing one another. From my point of view, you look like a very responsible and respectable adult, Misachi. You're working very hard for Misaki. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
You may still face a lot of hardships in life, but you can ask for my help anytime. I'm willing to help you.
Okay.
Phew. I guess everything turned out well. I'm glad I got to explain about our misunderstanding. And I hope she feels better about herself now.
Mr. Kabari! I can hear everything! Are you flirting with my mom?
What?
Are you coming after Mom because I'm too young for you?
What? Is that true?
You're making things complicated again. My headache hurts. No, my head hurts. I just made a grammar mistake, although I teach grammar.
I have no other choice. I'll prove to you that I'm already an adult.
Misaki, what are you doing?
Can you feel it? I'm clearly not a child anymore.
Stop it, Misaki!
Can you let me go?
Why are you so calm?
Misaki, you might be growing up physically, but that doesn't mean you're mentally grown up. Your actions just now prove that you're still a child.
But...
And you only think about your own desires and lack consideration for others.
Huh?
What would have happened if I did accept your confession? Can you imagine what will be waiting for me?
Our lovey-dovey marriage life.
Nope.
Then what?
I would have to face serious criticism for having a romantic relationship with my student. I would no longer be able to work here, and I might never get a job as a teacher anymore. You're going to have to marry a jobless guy.
I don't mind.
You were dreaming to have a lovey-dovey marriage life. But how about our living expenses? Who's going to make the money? What's your plan on that? You haven't planned out your future, lack consideration for others, and you take action without giving much thought. You cannot call yourself an adult.
Ow.
If you want to be an adult, study hard. You're still a student and have plenty of time to prepare. Think hard, work hard. If you have any questions regarding your future plans, I'm willing to help. You can come to me anytime. I hope she learned a lesson. Fortunately, we're all on the same page now, and I will no longer have to worry about making the headlines. Happy ever after.
Boo-hoo.
Misaki, cheer up. Get over with it.
Oh, he's right. I was only thinking about myself and my dreams of marrying him. I wasn't being considerate enough.
Oh, Misaki.
He made me realize my mistake. I was being selfish and acted very childishly. It's no surprise that he doesn't want to marry me.
You still have a long life ahead of you.
Huh?
You have plenty of chances to succeed in the future. He wasn't mad at you in the first place.
Mom, are you rooting for me?
No way.
I knew it!
By the way,
What?
so, is Mr. Kariba single?
Huh? Obviously. That's why I confessed.
Right. You have a point.
Wait a minute. Mom, are you having feelings for...
Huh? No, what? What are you talking about? We should get going. I have to prepare for dinner.
Gosh. She's laughing it off.
Mr. Kariba.
Starting the next day, Misachi has been contacting me very often asking for my advice, and I can't help but wonder why. Epilogue.
Mr. Kariba, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Yes, you can tell me about anything.
So, it's about having a crush.
Does Misaki have a crush on someone?
No, it's me.
What? I did say that she can tell me anything, but this was completely unexpected. I see. So, what should I give you advice on?
And my crushes. Actually, you, Mr. Kariba.
What? Huh? I did not see that coming.
I heard you're single. How about we go out for dinner sometimes?
What should I do? Is this appropriate to go out with my student's parent? It was giving me a headache again.